Good morning. Ironman training week 2. I'm on Christmas vacation, so I didn't have to get out of bed early. Yes. I am just going for a walk down to the pool. As you can see, we've got a lot of snow for Vancouver. So, just gonna walk myself over to the pool. I've got a workout. I've got a long but not hard swim this morning. It's 2,000 some odd meters, so a little over 2,000 meters. So the training plan says I should do it like 40 some odd minutes, 48 minutes or 40 something minutes. And I'm like, yeah, it's gonna take me well over an hour. I'm not that fast, but it's all good. Jason borrowed my car last night because of the snow. There's no way he could ride to work in this. It's pretty treacherous out, so not a big deal. I do have to do one couple errands today. I don't even think I'll do one of them today. I'll go tomorrow, I think. And then it's a Christmas related thing. I could probably say what it is because I don't think I'll put this video up until after Christmas, but just in case. And yeah, anyway, so I'm just gonna head down to the pool, and that's the only workout I have planned today, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I am a little fatigued. I've lost 1.2 kilograms over the last week. I mean, that's not all fat loss, that's, some water weight and just getting back into being better with my eating consistency and all the, and I did do quite a bit of training last week, so scale's headed in the right direction. That makes me happy. And then, yeah, so that's it. I'm a little fatigued, so I'm glad I'm just swimming today. All right, Winter Wonderland, week 2 of Ironman training is on. Catch you in the next segment. Bye. Just leaving the pool. I swam 2,400 meters. It was good. Shared the lane with 2 other people. We were all just doing drills and stuff, so it was really good. Pool was kind of busy. There was there must have been like a seniors aqua size class or something going on, because there was like all these women. And I mean, I gotta give it to them, none of them cared about anything. They were just changing bodies everywhere, chatting, talking about family and Christmas and blah blah blah. Yeah, it was pretty funny. One of them, I was there, it wasn't this time, but a time I was there before, somebody asked one of the women where she was going and if she was going to this thing, and she's like, now all they talk about is wills and estates. It was pretty funny. Anyway, yeah, I had a really good swim. I'm gonna get home, dry my hair, and have some food. I'm hungry. All right, swim's done. Feels good. Good morning. Ironman training, week 2. I meant to head out to CrossFit this morning, but it snowed a foot of snow last night, and I'm not dragging myself through this to go to the gym. So instead, I'm gonna shovel the walks and call it good, because that'll be a workout in its own. So I poured myself a coffee, it's in my thermos. I put my son's snow boots on, and I'm gonna shovel before he gets up and trumps all this down. So there you go. I am to go to the gym later and run on the treadmill, and we'll see how that goes. It's still actually snowing, so again, the gym is a short walk away, so not a big deal. But all right, here we go, get some shoveling done. snowed a lot last night. There's a good 30 centimeters of snow. Or more, or so, I don't know, it's deep. It's so quiet out. Isn't that amazing how after snow, like everything's like quilted and insulated? Super quiet. I love it. All right. I got a lot of work to do. Greetings. Today's Thursday and I'm heading to the pool. I have a 1 hour swim, which will take me longer than an hour because I'm slow, followed by an hour run on the treadmill, 55 minutes. So, yeah, as you can see, the roads are not in outdoor running conditions. This main road's my road's okay because it's a bus route, so it's plowed, but the side roads are all just disasters. And apparently there's a winter storm warning for tonight, so it's supposed to just start dumping snow, pellet, frozen rain, disaster. So I just want to get over to the pool, get these workouts done because it's going to take me over 2 hours. And then I think Jason's gonna come over a day early. They're anticipating not working tomorrow because of the weather. So we'll see what happens. But we might just be hunkered in now for the weekend. Christmas is on Sunday. I did move a run till Christmas. I wouldn't mind doing a Sunday morning run, like Christmas morning run, but again, it kind of just depends on what the roads are like. It's supposed to start warming up later this week and, you know, plus 10 degrees next week. So this should all be melted. And it's actually recycling day today too. I see the crews have not come by. They may not. I did put all my stuff out. Anyway, gonna head to the pool. Get today's workouts out of the way. Catch up later. Ironman training is done for Thursday. I had a 55-minute swim. I actually swam the entire 2,200 meters. It was a good swim. The lanes were a bit busy, so that's always motivating to, you know, keep the pace up. Got out of the pool, sat in the hot tub for like 2 minutes just to like warm up. I always find I'm cold when I get out of the pool. Warm up, and then quick change in my running gear. Went upstairs to the fitness center and ran for an hour on the treadmill. Easy pace. Had to keep my heart rate in zone 2. I ran almost 9 kilometers. I listened to Boney M. It actually wasn't too bad. It went by not too bad. And the run was fine. I felt strong. I felt good. Legs felt good. I wasn't winded. I don't like the hike up this hill now to go home. All right, so that's it. I'm very proud of myself. Gonna go home, make lunch. That's it. Day in the bag. See you next clip. Greetings. This is just a short video today to kind of put together the last bits I have recorded and put it into just a follow-up video about what's been going on. So it is now the new year. Happy New Year. It's January 2nd. So I've had a bit of a setback with my triathlon training. 3 days before Christmas, I broke a bone in my left arm. So I have not obviously been doing any training. I haven't been doing really much of anything other than pain management. It's been I think 11 days now. This is the first day I've been able to do really anything with my hair. I haven't put my sling on for the day, but I don't have good range of motion in my arm yet. So life has been a little difficult. So I just wanted to close out this triathlon training week. I think I was on week 2. I missed week 3 this Monday. It's Monday today that I'm recording this. I would have been starting week 4. I think I would have finished my first base training block, and I would have been, this week it would have been starting my second week of base training block. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I do think I could possibly be back into more regular training by the end of the month, maybe early February. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this lighting, jeez. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous. I am a little nervous that the Ironman that I've signed up for is in the end of May. So even if I can start training somewhat in February, all of February, March, April, and you know, it's only 4 months. And then I had a real bad off season all fall where I wasn't training very much at all. So I lost, you know, my fitness kind of dipped. Anyway, I don't want to get into all that. I was trying not to be too hard on myself. So yeah, just that's what's been going on. I don't know exactly, you know, I'll take it, I'm just taking things day by day. I'm day by day, see how it goes. I do have some errands to do today. I'm able to drive my car again and do all that stuff. Like, it's one-handed, but I can, you know, I'm fine. I have some errands to go out to do today because tomorrow is back to school for my son, back to work for me. And, you know, I got just some errands to go do. So I'll go do that. And, you know, it's not raining today or anything. So maybe I can get out for a nice walk or just start moving again a little bit. Like, I've been quite sedentary, which is totally fine. Like, the first 5 days were pretty rough. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was pretty excruciating. I always joke that the 3 hardest things I've done in my life are surviving acute appendicitis, childbirth, and the Grand Fondo last fall. This is definitely moved in front of the Grand Fondo. Like, that was 7 hours of, you know, misery and suffering. But, you know, here I am, day 11 now. Some, you know, it's not a severe injury. I don't need surgery. I'm gonna see the orthopedic surgeon here in the new year just to follow up. But, you know, it's just basically, it just has to heal. The bone wasn't like snapped in two or anything dramatic. I fell ice skating. I don't think I said that. I went to the family skate night 3 days before Christmas, and I grew up skating. Like, I mean, it's been a long time, but, you know, it's, once I started moving, I was totally fine. And I was actually chatting with one of my coworkers who was there, and suddenly I just fell like a tree in the forest. And I think my pick on my right skate just caught like a flaw in the ice or something, and I was down in a Superman pose, sliding on the ice, because we were moving. Like, I mean, I wasn't going fast, but, you know, we were moving. And I was down before I even knew I fell. Like, that's how fast it happened. And I did land on my left arm and my right knee. So my right knee is okay. It's still a little bit sore where the impact was. At first I was worried I was gonna hurt my lower back. I do have chronic lower back problems, and I think that's just from having a desk job for over 20 years and being in an office. So, you know, but that was okay. And then I realized that my arm was in pretty bad shape, and I went to the emergency the following morning. I called my doctor, and he was like, "Oh, Lisa, like, what are you doing? Go to the hospital. Like, you're injured." He was right. So I have a radial head fracture in my left radius bone, radial bone. One of the 2 bones in your forearm, that the one that connects from your elbow to your thumb. So the top of it near my elbow is cracked. Yeah, so triathlon training is on hold, and I'm January is just going to be about recovering and getting range of motion. I'll probably go to physiotherapy to help get my range of motion back. Eventually, I think after some of the pain kind of backs off. I'm a little achy today, but you know, some days I just wake up and I'm okay, and other days I wake up and I'm just stiff and sore. And today was just one of those mornings. So anyway, but I was quite happy I was able to like at least put my curler in my hair this morning, and I can't put it up yet. I don't have enough range of motion in my arm to actually touch my face with my hand yet. Yeah, but anyway, okay. So that was just a quick video to say what's been going on, because I know I haven't been doing anything, and I was so just getting back. I only did 10 days of my Training Peaks plan. I was doing so well. You know, I had like a 10-hour workout week, and you know, I was hitting all the multiple workouts a day, and I was just getting back into groove of training, and I was, you know, my fitness was starting to come the other way. But that's life, right? Like these things happen, and I have to keep that in mind. I was a little down last night, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about the Ironman, and you know, I've been looking forward to the Ironman for almost since I started training in November of 2021. So, you know, I guess it just is what it is. So we shall continue. So I'll still vlog and do some videos, and you know, I got other videos that just ought to be training or vlogging. I have other video ideas where I can, you know, I did that video of what's in my swim bags, and people seem to like that. So I can do other videos like that about, you know, what's in my other gear bags or on the bike or whatever, you know, I can do other videos like that. And I like watching that kind of content, so I can do that kind of stuff too. And we'll just keep going. So I hope everybody's having a really great new year, and that you had a good holiday season. And 2023 is still going to be a great year. I'm just off to a, you know, bit of a slow start, but it's going to be a great year. I'm sure I'll still tackle all my other goals. I've got other like great goals set up for the fall. I've got 2 triathlons I'm signed up for in the fall, and yeah, I think it's going to be a great year. I know it is. I don't think it will be. It will be. And you know, the Ironman will be the Ironman. I'll train as much as I can when I'm able to, and with the goal of just finishing and doing it. And that's it. That's all I can really do. So it's all good. There'll be more Ironmans. Okay, hope you're having a great day, evening or morning, wherever you are, whenever you are, and I will talk to you later. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Okay, bye. Good morning. It's 4:44 a.m. I'm going running today. Cat's purring. He wants his breakfast. I'm trying to wake up. I'm tired. I have a really long run plan this morning. I want to get it done early because I have to go to the dentist, and then I don't want to be like putting off going for a long run all day. So I'll talk more when we're out and after I woke up a bit. Okay. Good morning. It is much later. It is now 8:15 in the morning. Can I put this there? I went running. I ran almost 15 kilometers, and then my heart rate jacked to over 200 beats per minute, like 216 or something crazy. I almost passed out. I felt pressure in the back of my neck, and it was freezing cold. I tried to walk it off. Ideally, the best thing to do is lay down, get you know, your everything above your heart but you know, there was nowhere to even sit. So I called it good. I was smart. I made the best decision. Sorry, the kettle's boiling if you can hear that. And I just walked up the street, and by some chance, the neighborhood bus that goes right in front of my house was right there. So I got on. Pro tip. I always take my bus pass and my Visa card with me whenever I go do anything, especially if I'm doing biking, running, like long rides and long runs, because you never know. And I rarely ever have to use it. Like, did I even have to do that last year? But today, I needed to get on the bus. I was freezing cold. It was 4 degrees out and pitch black. And my heart rate was just so high. But as soon as I was on the bus and sitting, and as soon as I started warming up a little bit, I was totally fine. Like, I'm totally fine. So I think what I'm gonna do is just, I'm making some tea. That's why the kettle's on. And I'm gonna just open up my laptop, cruise around the intranets, maybe update my training peaks and all that stuff, and just chill. Because yeah, kind of shook me a little bit. It's so weird because I was having such a good run. Like, I was back in West Vancouver. I ran all the way to North Van and all the way back around, and then I was coming back and I was listening to a really good podcast. I was listening to the Rich Roll podcast from last December. He had Mel Robbins on, and I love her. I love them both, but I really love Mel Robbins. And I was just really enjoying that. And then suddenly I just felt my heart just go high, and I just had to stop. I knew it. And yeah, that was it. I couldn't recover. Like, it was awful. So I'm glad to be home. I had a shower. I'm still freezing. Like, I've got my joggers on and my hoodie, and I'm gonna go have hot tea and get under some blankets and just like warm up my core. Maybe that was part of the problem, is that I was just cold and I had good layers on. I felt good. I definitely, as soon as I stopped running, I instantly got freezing cold. So it's taking me a bit to warm up. So anyway, that's just an update about how my run went. It was good, but then it had to end, and that's okay, because sometimes that's what happens when we're training, and there's nothing I can do about it. I don't feel like a failure. I feel like, I almost did 15K. I haven't ran any distance. I did a 13K a few weeks ago, but other than that, I had done no distance running since last June. So like 7 months. So, maybe I was just too much. So it's fine. I feel good. I feel good for getting out and doing it. I'm a little, am I bummed that I didn't get the whole loop done? Sure. But I don't feel bad about it. It's totally good. I'm totally good. Okay, so that's just a little update. And I'll talk to you more later. Okay. I've showered, warmed up, napped, napped, and now I have some unfinished business. I'm gonna go do a quick run, because I feel it's almost noon, and I feel like I know I did the right thing by coming home earlier, but I feel like I've left something on my plate and I need to finish it. So I'm gonna head out for a quick 4.5K. I should be home in half an hour. As little elevation as possible. It's just, I live on a hill, so I'm just gonna run down the hill, do a loop at the bottom, near the seawall, and then come back up, and that's it. So I'll update you on this vlog when I get back. Wish me luck. Oh, I'll take my bus pass just in case. Greetings. I'm not sure when I left off last. I think it was yesterday morning. So quick update. Did I film when I got home? Anyway, I went back out running, finished my 20K, 19K run yesterday in 2 parts. So I did that. This morning I was up early again to go to the pool. And I did a 2,400 meter workout and had to share one lane with a couple senior citizen dudes. So it was like, I was swimming like this, but I still actually did a pretty good time considering, you know, I had to kind of like, when all 3 of us kind of passed at the same time. It was fine. I'm on Zwift now because I have a 2.5 hour long bike ride and my arm is still too injured to like ride outdoor. I'm not confident, like, because I can't straighten my arm and, you know, my grip is still kind of weak to break. So I'm doing Zwift. There it is. It's paused right now because I had to go pee and I've got it on erg mode. And I don't know the secret to erg mode. Like it's easy right now because it's on pause. I think the secret to erg mode is to keep spinning, like keep your pedals moving, because as soon as you get lazy or you get slow or you slow down, like the tension gets so tight I can barely move the pedals over. And when it's on erg mode, you don't shift, right? Like the tension is being controlled by the workout to the trainer. So I've got it in the easiest gear, and it's like, I find as long as I try to keep up to the wattage where I'm supposed to be, I can keep the pedals kind of at where I need to be. But as soon as I slow down, man, I can barely move the pedal over. So I'm not sure if I like erg mode or not. But on the other hand, it is making me work out and I'm dripping with sweat, and I've only been riding for like, not even, like maybe a little over half an hour. So I got 2 hours or so to go. So I'll check in later. I'll let you know how erg mode goes. Because right now, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, see you in a bit. This workout is brutal. Okay, I had to reduce my pedaling and then erg mode automatically shut off because I'm supposed to be doing 180 watts of power for 10 minutes. I did it for 1 minute. Clearly, my fitness on the bike is gone and I need to rebuild. So I got about 5 minutes left in this set. I'm holding about 110 watts. And then for 3 minutes, the next 3 minutes after that, I'm supposed to do like less, which is like 180 to 130. I'll probably drop down to like 90. Like there's no way. And I have to do this 3 times. So a little bit of a reality check going on. It's all right. You know what? Every watt is a win. Every watt is a win. It's fine. This is what it's for. It's about improving fitness. You know, I definitely like doing the Training Peaks workout on Zwift. Like not just doing like a Zwift workout, but like getting my Training Peak workout. You can access that through other, like if you go into training and go into other rides or whatever, it's there. And it makes you work. And I did pick erg mode, and I have to say it is forcing me to work, because otherwise I just kind of sit here and I'm not really getting fitter on the bike. This workout will help me get fitter on the bike, because my cycling club was it almost February, all of February, all of March. Like my cycling club's gonna start up in like 2.5 months, and those women do this all year round, and I want to be able to keep up with them. And I worked so hard last year to build fitness on the bike to keep up with those people, and I'm still kind of kicking myself a bit for letting my fitness fall throughout the autumn and the winter. But I tell you one thing, come here. I'll tell you one thing, that is not gonna happen this year. No. This year, like I'm following this plan till the end of the triathlon, to the Ironman, and then I'm gonna get another plan and follow it through to my Olympic distance. I have 2 of those in the fall and September. And then after September, October, November, December, I'm following an off-season plan. It's gonna happen. So anyway, just a little check-in. I'm suffering. I got 2 minutes left in this. And then I get to take a break. Okay, I'll check in later. I still have an hour and a half of riding to do. I'm an hour and 35 minutes into my ride, and I'm suffering, and I'm considering DNFing. I still have 54 minutes to go, and there's no way I'm gonna make it. I'm like in the hour-long cool down, and the cool down with 150 watts. I can't even hold 100 at this point. Like, I'm so pasted. I think it's just been a long week of training, and I'm just not fit enough to do a 2.5 hour threshold bike ride. Like, I'm just not. But you know, I've still cycled for an hour and a half, and I did put a pretty good effort in for the first, I'd say the first hour. But now I'm just kind of like, I figured out how to get erg mode off. Like, if I just stop spinning, it shuts off. So basically I'm just sitting here pedaling at 60 watts and not really going anywhere, but like I'm pasted. But Zwift did reward me with, I earned this polka dot socks. I think it's because I've earned so many beads of sweat. Like, I'm over 800,000 at this point, 811. So I get polka dot socks on my avatar, so that's exciting. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it done. Maybe I'll do an hour 45. So I'll sit on here for like another 8 minutes, and then I think I'm gonna just DNF the rest. I'm too pasted. Like, I feel like at this point am I wasting my time? Like, it's just sitting here spinning at 60, 70 watts. Worth it? Like, is it still improving my fitness? Or am I just further fatiguing myself? Because tomorrow I have an hour and a half long ride, then a 45-minute run. Mind you, my training plan, I am in the build phase now. And because I broke my arm, I missed almost all of the base training phase. So like, I'm behind. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna just ride for an hour 45 today, and then call it good. I did swim for an hour this morning, so that's good. Like, that's still 2 hours and 45 minutes of working out today. And then tomorrow I can do a ride and then go for my run. Like, I'm supposed to do a brick, like, back to back. So I'm sitting here thinking I'd rather just have an afternoon of recovery, eat some more food. I don't feel like I need to nap, even though I was up at 4 o'clock this morning. Because I don't know when I'm gonna go. Well, I can get up early and bike. That's fine. And then I don't have to run in the dark, like if it's later in the morning. So yeah, okay, there. I wasted 5 minutes talking to you. So I'm gonna finish up these next 5 minutes and maybe I'll close out today when I'm sitting on the couch. Okay, see ya. I finished the ride. I'm now going to join the cat on the couch. I've been actually on the couch for a little while. I'm going to continue resting and have some tea and just chill out for the rest of the day. Like I said, I got a big brick workout tomorrow, and I think tomorrow for my bike ride, I'm gonna not use the erg mode because I actually went into my Training Peaks plan and looked at the planned watts, and it was like totally way lower. Like the erg mode on Zwift was saying 180 watts. There's no way. Like I was struggling. I like the 130 as part of the warm up. Like that just pasted me. I mean, that lasted like an hour. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a good workout. I burned like 600 calories. Like it was a big workout. But yeah, anyway, so I'm wondering if the erg mode has something to do with that, because I went into Training Peaks and the workout planned watts was like, you know, zone 2 ride like 60 to 80 watts. I think 110 was supposed to be like the peak, but when I put it on Zwift and was running erg mode, it was like 180, and there's no way I can sustain that. I didn't even think at my fittest last year I could sustain that. Like it, yeah, anyway. But it was a good sweaty workout and I'm not complaining, so it's fine. But I think tomorrow I'll try to not use erg mode and see if it makes any difference. And yeah, like I'm just, you know, I'm figuring it out just like everybody else. It'll be fine. And so that's it. That's it's Saturday. Tomorrow I'll wrap up my first full week of back in Ironman training. So I feel really good. I feel like I've gained fitness this week. I know it's only been a week, and I bit like I did workouts last week too, but you know, I didn't do any swimming and I was very inconsistent. But this week I've been staying true to my plan, and I do feel like I'm on the right track. So I'm really happy about that. So I'll pick this vlog up tomorrow when I'm doing my brick, and we'll go from there. Till then, I'm gonna enjoy this sunshine and some tea and the cat. Say bye, Buster. Okay, bye. Greetings. It's Sunday afternoon. That was weird. I just got off the bike 10 minutes ago. I did an hour 45 ride on Zwift through my Training Peaks plan. It was good. I'll look at the stats and all the goodness later. The plan now is to go for a run. So the plan says to go run for 45 minutes. I just got off the bike, so I'm sure my legs will feel like jello. But it's sunny. It's like 1 degree Celsius out, so it's crisp. So got my gloves on and my full tights, and I am off. So I will wrap up this video later, and hey, I might actually put up a new YouTube video. Okay, I'm going running. I'm back. That was very difficult. I ran over just over 5K. I sound exhausted. It was about 9 minutes shorter than I was supposed to be out. I was supposed to be out for 45 minutes, but you know, that's all I had in the tank. It was a pretty slow, I would even call it just a jog. And I had to walk up some of the hills on my route because I was just that pasted. But I kind of had a bit of a mindset change on the way out. So when I first set off, I mean, obviously just coming off the bike, I mean, it's the hardest transition, right? So I was very fatigued. And then as I started and I got into, like, I'd say about the first kilometer, I was really getting down on myself. I was like, who do you think you are? You missed 5 weeks of base training because you broke your arm. And, you know, the plan doesn't stop. My training plan just kept going, right? And the race isn't getting moved out. So, I mean, that's fixed. So I kind of had to have a little talk with myself. And so my new mantra is make it count. I have 14 weeks till I have to start tapering for this Ironman, 16 weeks to the race. Like that, I can make it count. I can hit my workouts, and so that's my new mantra, make it count. And that's what I'm going to keep telling myself from today, right now, until I'm at that start line at the Ironman. And all I'm gonna do is just say make it count, because it's all I can do. Like, I broke my arm and I lost a bunch of training time, and that's just life. And the other big decision I've made today, and I'll make a whole other video of this, is I've decided that I really need to clean up my day-to-day eating habits. So I've really gonna start focusing on getting, instead of focusing on what I can't eat or can't have, like processed, I'm not a big, huge processed food. I rarely eat fast food, but I do eat a lot of sugar, and I am going to be more cognizant of that. And I'm actually gonna like clean up, have a shower, and then I'm actually gonna do a big kitchen purge here and just clear it out. And honestly, I wanna lose 10 pounds before, like 4.5 kilos before the race. And my son needs to lose weight too. So he's on board and he's good with it. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm tired of kind of fighting myself. So I just want to make it count. So maybe that's corny. I don't know. Got me through my run today, and I really didn't want to run. So I'm so fatigued, it's really hard to hold my GoPro up. So that's it. That wraps up this week of Ironman training. I'll put my stats here on the screen. I'm pretty sure it was, I don't know what week technically this is because I've missed so much, but I'll put up what week I'm in and then how much I trained. I'm pretty sure it's over 12 hours, which is a significant amount of increase since the week prior, but it was the first week where I actually completed all of my workouts since early December, like when I first started training before I broke my arm. So I'm really proud of myself for that. Was it perfect? No. Do I have a lot of work to do? Yes. Am I gonna keep going? Yes. Am I gonna give up? No. Should I stop asking questions? Thanks. See you next video. Bye.